In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 3rd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Minnesota Twins versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays begin a 3-game American League Series on Friday night. The Twins will have Kai Gonzalez on the hill. It will be Yusei Kikuchi looking to keep his undefeated home record intact for the Blue Jays. The Jays won last year's season series 4-3. The Twins and Blue Jays are starting up their weekend series after drastically different midweek games. Minnesota just lost 4 of 5 games to the Tigers, the league's lowest scoring team, while Toronto just swept the White Sox and have now won their last 8 games. The Jays will also have the benefit of being the team remaining in their home stadium, with neither of them having a day off between series. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and company are now 17-8 up north in Canada, one of the best home records in the league. Vladdy was without George Springer hitting ahead of him in the lineup on Thursday, and still had no issues with a multiple-run win against Chicago. Meanwhile, the Twins' lineup issues are clearly an issue. Carlos Correa is in COVID protocols, and they've scored 2 runs in the last 3 games. Both of those runs were in Thursday's game, which obviously means they were shut out in back-to-back games prior to that. Unfortunately for Twins fans, the news only gets worse. Sonny Gray was penciled to get the start on Friday, but was placed on the injured list essentially during the series finale against the Tigers. Gray was by far their best chance at slowing down Toronto's potent lineup, so things are not looking great for Minnesota. Their struggling lineup looks to be facing Yusei Kikuchi for the Blue Jays. He's no ace, but he's pitched well recently. He didn't allow more than 2 earned runs all of May, and looks to be set to continue that trend for June. The Jays may wear blue, but they're red hot right now, so the Toronto Blue Jays to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In the last 7 days, the Blue Jays are leading the sport with a .937 OPS in that stretch, while the Twins are 17th in baseball with a .701 OPS as of this writing. Both teams have hit for power throughout the season, as Minnesota is tied for 12th in the sport with 53 homers, while Toronto is tied for 10th in baseball with 55 home runs. The Twins' offense is a strength, and they have scored an average of 4.1 runs in their last 10 games. Also, Kikuchi has conceded 10 earned runs in 13 career innings against the foes. In addition, the Blue Jays' flourishing offense is making the over a rewarding play. They are piling on the runs regardless of the starting pitcher. They scored 27 in 4 games against Los Angeles Angels and 21 in 3 games against the White Sox in their last 2 series. These teams are not going to get a bunch of outs to avoid jams with Yusei Kikuchi and Kai Gonzalez on the bump. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Tigers versus New York Yankees. The Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees begin a 3-game American League Series on Friday evening. The Tigers will give the nod to the rookie, Elvin Rodriguez. The Yankees will counter with Jarrett Cole aiming for his 5th victory of the season. The Yankees lead the season series 2-1. Detroit is 98-200 in their last 298 versus a team with a winning record, and 5-15 in their last 20 road games. The under is 5-0 in the Tigers' last 5 Friday games. Meanwhile, the Yankees are 4-0 in their last 4 Friday games and 25-8 in their last 33 in Game 1 of a series. New York is 44-19 in their last 63 overall. Both the Tigers and Yankees had afternoon games on Thursday, with New York having a doubleheader after Wednesday's postponement. In most cases, that would provide an opportunity for the mildly more rested team, but there is simply too much of a talent gap in this matchup. Besides, the Tigers were not completely off and had to travel over to New York. Meanwhile, the Yankees have been at home since the start of the week. Regardless of all of that nuance, Jarrett Cole is getting the start for the Yankees. The ace has been one of the best pitchers this season and will be extra motivated come Friday. Cole has had one terrible start this season, and it was against Detroit. He only gave up 1 hit, which led to 2 runs, but he was only able to pitch 1.2 innings. The bullpen went on to save the day and help New York get a 4-2 win. and their relievers have been stellar ever since. They should not be called into action much in this series opener, as Cole has yet to pitch less than 6 innings since that start. Following that outing, he's had 3 starts with double-digit strikeouts and 2 more with 9 strikeouts. He's still got one of the best spin rates in baseball and is now facing one of the league's worst lineups. They've still scored the fewest runs in the league. Miguel Cabrera is not 100% healthy, and they strike out often. Not that Cole and the Yankees bullpen need much run support, but the Yankees lineup has been performing just as well. They've proven they are just fine letting Giancarlo Stanton get healthy with how deep they are. It may have been a long day on Thursday, but New York should get their weekend started with a comfortable win. So the New York Yankees to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Despite the Tigers having won the last few games, they are still the lowest scoring team in the league. With just 146 runs on the season, they are nearly 30 runs behind the second to last Pirates, and the Dodgers have scored nearly double that amount. There are no signs for improvement either. They also have the second lowest team OPS in the league. Jonathan Scoop seems to be the only one swinging well recently, and he is still batting .198 on the year. As if that wasn't bad enough, they are facing one of the league's premier pitchers in Cole. Not only is he a stud, he's out for some revenge against the team that gave him his only rough start on the season. Even that game ended with a low-scoring 4-2 Yankees win. New York also just stayed under this total in both games of their doubleheader yesterday, and that game involved opposing bats of Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. The Yanks have a great lineup, but they should be the only ones doing any scoring and can have this end as a 6-1 type of game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Mariners versus Texas Rangers. The Seattle Mariners travel to Globe Life Field to play the first game of a 3-game set against the Texas Rangers Friday evening. The Mariners will start impressive rookie Logan Gilbert for the first game of this series. The Rangers counter with Dane Dunning making his 11th start. Rookie Logan Gilbert has been an unstoppable force in Seattle this season. Coming into play Thursday evening, the Mariners have allowed the most home runs and carry a 4.16 staff ERA. But the rookie has single-handedly prevented those numbers from getting out of hand. He has been outstanding so far this season, compiling a 2.29 ERA, 1.03 WHIP, and 60/18 of a Kelvin BB ratio across 59 innings in his first 10 starts. The Rangers are playing a fresh brand of baseball, but I cannot see them hitting the rookie for more than a run or 2 in this game. Dane Dunning gave up 3 runs to the anemic Athletics last week and has not looked particularly sharp this season. Logan Gilbert has been solid all season long, and that includes allowing 28 hits and 14 earned runs in his last 36.2 innings while striking out 38. Dane Dunning has allowed 29 hits and 15 earned runs in his last 28.1 innings. The Seattle Mariners have the clear pitching edge in this spot, and their offense is hot entering the series. This is a good spot for the Mariners to break out of their current funk, so the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. The edge here lies in Logan Gilbert completely shutting down the Rangers lineup. You can expect Dunning to give up some runs against the Mariners here, but he should be able to limit the damage enough to keep this total where we want it. The total number has gone under in 6 of Texas' last 9 games playing as the underdog. I expect a 3-1 or 4-2 type of game, and the total staying well below the inflated number. Texas has 57 home runs so far on the year, but there will be a power outage with Gilbert controlling the game for 6 or 7 quality innings. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.